I thought to kick off, we could look at some of the cyber incidents during this Russia-Ukraine conflict. And we hear about some information operations and psychological operations in cyberspace, such as the Ukraine troops surrendering without a fight, and the nation's leaders fleeing the country. So I thought these are good examples that point to, that Russia sees information warfare strategy as very much part of the military strategy, and cyber plays a very significant role. And this is something that you also talked about in your presentations as well. So I thought it would be useful if you could share with us how this come about, how this information warfare doctrine come about, the thinking behind it, the history, the objectives, and how cyber become part of this strategy. And I think you refer to it as an integrated system of systems that works together. So if you could tell us more about the history and the evolution, that would be great.
Oh, thank you for your question, Jane. Russian information warfare, it's a system of systems that works together. The kind of compartmentalization that happens in the West, whether it is a cyber warfare or electronic warfare or information warfare. So this kind of concept actually does not exist in Russian information warfare doctrine. Everything is under one umbrella, whether it is a cyber warfare, electronic warfare, spreading disinformation. So I would like to just give you the historical overview about how Russian information warfare actually was formed. The doctrinal or strategic thinking in this respect is rooted in the teachings of Marshal of the Soviet Union, Nikolai Ogarkov, in the 1970s and 1980s. He was chief of the general staff from 77 to 84. In what he actually referred to as a military technical revolution, and brief statement of his thesis was that computers, along with accuracy and miniaturization, were about to transform the modern battlefield, and America was far ahead in this field, and that therefore the Soviet armed forces needed to embrace rapid technological modernization. They actually called the first Gulf War and the second Gulf War the War of the Military Technical Revolution.
And I think we talked a lot about on the defense side, but we didn't really have much time to talk about the cyber offense strategy that we can adopt. But obviously, that is a different conversation for another day from a different perspective. So thank you very much, Khatuna, for a very, very interesting and extremely insightful conversation on the Russia cyber threat landscape. And hopefully when we catch up next time, it will be a much benign landscape that we'll be looking at. So thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you very much, Jane. My pleasure. Thank you.